Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and we are back again with Steins Gate. So, last episode, Okrin received a mysterious text message from the phone number that we believe belongs to CERN, of like a bloody doll's head or something. And he rushed back to the lab to make sure everyone was safe, and found Mayuri and Kurisu having a little shower moment together. In the world's tiniest shower. Just for fan service and to lighten the mood, but I think it's still kind of a serious topic. Anywho, we got all the parts together for the time leap machine, and they need to do another, like, Gmail test thing to finalize some stuff with it. And so we have gone down into Mr. Braun's workshop, or just his regular shop, he doesn't have a workshop. His regular TV electronics store. And, we're going to try and, I don't know, distract him, get him to allow us to shake the entire building without raising our rent. We'll see. We'll see how this all plans out. Anyway, so that way, summoned to the store, Mr. Braun, Suzuha, and the Chipmunk are watching some comedy show on a massive 42-inch CRT. Watching TV at noon without a customer in sight looks like business as usual at the Braun Tube workshop. Workshop? Sappa, Kabi Rintaro. I raised my hand in response to Suzuha's greeting. Goodness. The Chipmunk, nay, quickly hides behind her father when she sees me. I see you're busy as ever. Oh, Kabi, buy a CRT. You've got mail. Ferris.
My life has no meaning. It's all gone now. No one will look at me. Not anymore. What can I do? Even if I shout, no! Oh wait, no. Shout, no one can hear me. Sorry. I thought that was a no thing. My voice can't reach the one most important to me. I walk alone through dusty gray streets, forever surrounded by... Oh wait, no. Forever pounded by lukewarm rain. Such is the fate of the defeated. Still, Ferris is here. Someone find me.
What tuning nonsense. If you want attention, come to the lab. Mayuri and I are here for you. Aww. That's actually kind of sweet. Subject, get a crap. Sorry. What were you saying, Ron? Ah, no thanks. I'm not some kind of retro TV otaku. I'd rather buy an LCD and a fancy new phone. I look around the store as I answer. Huh, I just thought of something. Like CERN's large Hadron Collider, the phonewave, named subject change, must have some kind of electron feed to keep the black hole open. CERN calls this feed the lifter. We still haven't figured out what that is, nor what could be acting as a substitute lifter in our time machine. What if it's all the electronic junk down here? What if our lifter is somewhere in the shop? Whatever it is, must be in close proximity to the phonewave name subject change. Cannot work otherwise. The Braun Tube workshop is located directly below the lab. Could our lifter be a CRT? You've been having a lot of girls over lately, haven't you? Just the usual members. I was over the other day. Invite me next time, huh? I want to talk to some young girls for a change. Don't be a creep, Mr. Braun.
Daddy, that's dirty.
No, it is. It's a marketing. Yeah, I'm looking for new customers. Check out this scary-looking guy trying desperately to explain himself to his daughter. Hilarious! What do you mean for a change? You talk to me every day. You're not. You're not. Wait, that's me. You're not young. Suzuha is the same age as Daru and I, which makes her older than Mayuri or Kurisu. Did you say something, Okabe Rintaro? Only the truth. You're an old woman. Just give in. Nay, your father is happy as long as he has you, okay?
Yeah, I know. But don't say dirty things anymore, okay?
It's a promise. And he joins Pinkies with his daughter. Damn, Mr. Braun, you're way off character. How does a guy like him produce a daughter like that? Nay is one of the kindest, gentlest girls I've ever met. I don't know why she's so afraid of me, though. She senses your evil energy. Shouldn't you be proud of that? Anyway, I came here to explain that the building's about to shake. How do I avoid having my head ripped off? How many more earthquakes do you think this building can handle? No, that's way too obvious. An earthquake is coming. My magic eye, reading Steiner, has seen it in the future. Escape while you still can. Yeah, that might work. Hey, did Sheena Mayuri stay over yesterday? Yeah. So, Makisi, Kurisu stayed too? Yeah, they were both upstairs. Ah. Susuha's hostility towards Kurisu has abated. And how are you doing? Nah. Are you feeling better? Oh, yeah, I guess. The search continues. Oh, what's this about, part-timer? I'm searching for my dad. I told you before, remember? Oh, right. Go find her, old man, Okabe. Why does he think he can boss me around? Naturally, Suzuha's a fellow lab member. Leave it to us. Suzuha looks at me with a smile that shines through the gloom filling the store. Okabe Rintaro, we're the same age. Sometimes you seem a lot older, but you really know how to give people strength. That's the first time anyone said that to me. Makes me kinda happy. Of course, I'm the great Hyoin Kyoma. The chipmunk cowers in terror as I unveil my madness. I can see tears pooling in her eyes. I guess my aura is just too powerful for a grade school girl to endure. Okabe, next time you scare Nay, I'll kill ya. Sorry. Come here a sec. Suzuha takes my arm and leads me away from the Tenojis, who have gone back to watching TV. I just want to say, be circumspect in your dealings with Makise Kurisu. Wait, what? Circumspect? Why can't she just say careful like a normal person? Not that I'm one to talk. This again. Aren't you just being paranoid? Suzuha shakes her head firmly. No. Her, goodness, perniciousness has been proven? Perniciousness? Maybe? Is she saying Kurisu is dangerous? There's something strange about the way Suzuha is talking, and it's not just her fondness for uncommon words. There's something else, something... Her genius is a threat. At heart, she only cares about her experiments. Suzuha's eyes are hard, and her voice is as cold as ice. I can tell that she means every word she says. Listen to me. She's using you all. Makise Kurisu is connected to CERN. What? No, that's impossible. CERN is our enemy. If Daru's hacking is discovered, I have no doubt they will do everything in their power to destroy us. How can Kurisu be connected to CERN? You're saying she's a spy. Suzuha nods firmly. She nerds out. The credit for inventing the time machine was hers. Again, Suzuha's words sound strange to my ears, but I still can't place my finger on why. Don't let your guard down. I don't believe it. I saw Kurisu's anger when she learned what CERN had been doing. She called their actions a betrayal of scientists everywhere. How can someone with such a pure love of science be connected to CERN? But if what Suzuha says is true, could she be the one that sent that threatening email? I suspected Moeka, but... Yeah! Suddenly, the ground starts to shake. Kurisu started the experiment? I haven't talked to Mr. Braun yet. Damn, it's too soon! Okabe! Sure enough, veins on Mr. Braun's forehead swell in response to the shaking. How many times do I have to tell you not to shake the building? Cute girls or no, I ain't letting you off. Your rent's going up. Wait, Mr. Braun, this isn't our doing. It's an earthquake. The magic eye, reading Steiner, predicted this would happen. An earthquake? You think I'll fall for that? The shaking gets more intense, knocking over a CRT. Run, Tube-chan! No! Crap, I can't tag my way out of this one. Come, you bastard! Mr. Braun clearly wants to snap my neck like a twig, but he elects to protect his greatest treasure, the 42-inch CRT instead. He grabs the remote and switches it off, then grabs hold of the TV and hangs on for dear life. Is it over? Looks like it. Wait, it's over? It's the CRT! It's the lifter! I carefully step through the rubble and take the remote from the dazed Mr. Braun's hand. I press the red power button. 42-inch CRT instantly comes to life. I stare at the image on the screen and smile. What's wrong? I've done it! I've done it! This is the lifter. It's so obvious. Why didn't I see it before? Of course! This must be the work of Steins Gate. It chose this moment for a reason. What the hell are you laughing about, Okabe? You're scaring my daughter. I'm raising your rent, you hear? And you're paying for that CRT. A little silence, please, Mr. Braun. This is a most glorious moment, for I have just been chosen as the ruler of all space and time. And we got punched. Stars explode behind my eyes as Mr. Braun drives his fist into the top of my head. The world spins, and I struggle to get hold of my shaken brain. You dare lay hands on the grate! Got something to say? Oh, well then, Mr. Braun. Put it on my tab. With that, I fly out of the workshop. So smooth, Oki. I rub my head. It hurts like hell. Damn that Mr. Braun. Did he really have to crack me so hard? Maybe I should report him for assault. Thanks to his brutality, I had to make a strategic retreat. Unfortunately, I did not emerge empty-handed. The extra 10,000 yen a month will hurt, but in exchange... Damn, 10,000? I have acquired information essential to the success of my plan, yes. All's well that ends well. Ha ha ha.
Oh, Garin, the building just shook. Are you okay?
Mayuri and Carissa appear in the second-story window. Looks like you really are unlikable, or unkillable, damn it. I have seen the future, Christina. In 3 minutes, you will be on your knees, praising my greatness. I don't think so. I run up the stairs. How could you miss something so obvious? When I tell Karisu about the 42-inch CRT downstairs, that is her first reaction. Why are you blaming me? How could I have known? I'm not blaming you, I'm just disappointed that nobody, including myself, noticed. We missed the forest for the trees. To summarize, just now, when the phone wave named subject to change shook the building, the 42-inch CRT was on. But when Mr. Braun turned the TV off, the shaking stopped immediately. The discharge was interrupted. I put a banana in just to be sure. Nothing happened.
I'm glad. We shouldn't waste food.
Nobody replies to Mayuri's off-point statement. We're busy reading about cathode ray tubes on the internet. Doesn't take long before we find something interesting. Cathode ray tube has a component called an electron gun, which uses extreme heat and a strong electric field to accelerate electrons and turn them into a beam. The electron beam, striking the TV screen's phosphor layer, is what generates the picture. Electron gun could certainly work as a lifter. We found the answer. The electrons emitted by the 42-inch CRT are holding the phone wave's black hole open, and the discharge phenomenon is the result. So the reason we can't use the phone wave at the night is because the Braun Tube Workshop's closed and the TV's not on. Braun Tube Workshop doesn't have especially strict business hours, but it's usually open from around 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. That matches up perfectly with my observation that the phone wave named subject change only works between noon and 6 p.m. The few instances it hasn't worked during that time frame can only be explained by the TV being off. But how can a cathode ray tube emit such a strong electron stream? It's not about having a strong electron stream. If stronger were better, CERN would have solved the lifter problem long ago. I see, so it can't be too strong or too weak. By freak coincidence, the 42-inch CR-10's electron gun appears to have exactly the right level of electron discharge. That's the only explanation. Yay, coincidence! Somehow the conditions here were perfect to create a time machine. Frankly, it's a miracle. No, Christina, not a miracle. This is the choice of Steins Gate! Rather than glare at me as she has so many times in the past, Kurisu shoots me an exasperated smile. Whatever it is, it worked. Mayuri looks up from her costume with a question in her eyes.
So, what do we have to do to complete Super Phonewave Chan?
Now that we've found the cause, there's nothing left to hold us back. We can safely conclude that time leaping is possible when, and only when, the television is on. We should probably, test it, right? There's still the final check of the phone wave to do. You're right, Okabe. Wait, was that Okabe? What? No, that was Dorotug, right? Yeah, what? Go downstairs and turn the TV back on. Haha, that's hilarious, Christina. Allow me to dub that. Mission impossible. Oh my goodness, that is not a dated reference whatsoever. Yay, time travel. I'm not going back down there. My head still hurts from last time. Next time, I doubt I'll make it out alive. Send Mayuri, she's cute. Whatever, just go already. Kurisu orders me with a sour look. It's like I'm the assistant here. If anyone can do it, it's you. You made an amazing discovery just now, didn't ya? Assistant mine. Have you finally recognized my greatness as a mad scientist? No. Damn, that was harsh. Oh, whoops. I was supposed to flatten him so he'd feel like going right. Flatter him, sorry, not flatten. Yes, you're an amazing mad scientist. Now shoo-shoo. It's too late! Anyway, now that we found the lifter, the time leap machine is 99% complete. Carisu's expression suddenly turns serious, but I can see the hunger in her eyes, and the flush of excitement on her cheeks. She knows that we stand on the threshold of a new age in science, and she cannot resist the lure of the unknown. She's a true scientist, no doubt about it. It's your dream, isn't it, to invent a time machine? Our dream. I've never really thought about it that way. But she's right, my hands are shaking. Wait, did she say our dream or your dream? I read it as your dream, but I think it might have been our dream. My hands are shaking. Not from fear of Mr. Braun, but from excitement. I will become the undisputed Lord of Time. With that power, I will shatter the system and chaos will rule the... Okabe. Kurisu interrupts my speech. I wasn't asking Huo and Kyoma. I was asking Okabe. She spears me with her gaze. I meet it head on. After a few moments, I feel my mouth curve into a smile. I'll do it. Leave it to me. With that, I head downstairs. Yay! Mission 2 flat-2 successful. Good job, Kurisu. Cracked skull and an empty wallet are a small price to pay for science. And Kurisu's approval. Kurisu and Daru send me off with applause for some reason. Mary's the only one who looks worried, but I pat her head in reassurance. You're a brave man. When I get downstairs, Suzuha and the chipmunk are sitting side by side on the bench outside. A lot of sides going on there. So, Nae gives me a quick bow and then hides behind Suzuha. Oh, aren't you polite? That shaking upstairs put the boss in a bad mood. He and I are waiting it out. Damn. Now I really don't want to go in there.
Are you okay? That hit you pretty hard.
I'll have you know that my brain is more valuable than the Mona Lisa. Your father may have set humanity back 100 years by wiping out my brain cells. How dare he? And how dare you be his offspring or something? Lukako, damn it. Inbox, please. Lukako.
You and Mayuri-chan don't go places together. You're both lab members, and I heard you were childhood friends, so I thought... I'm sorry if I misunderstood. P.S. I did 30 practice swings with Samidara. Good for you, Luca. I feel like I'm always saying the wrong thing to Luca. Alright.
Give me one quick second here. Alright, back. Alright, so yeah, how dare you be the offspring of such a terrible man, eh? Such a regrettable loss. Suzuha clasped her hands in a solemn prayer. I'm not dead, just my brain cells. I'm just brain dead.
I'm sorry Daddy did something bad.
Chipmunk, what a gentle heart you have. I can't believe she's Mr. Braun's daughter. I suppose I share some of the blame. Your father and I are even. Nay smiles slightly at my words of comfort. Now then, part-time warrior, I have a request of you. I need you to distract Mr. Braun for about 5 seconds. Suzuha's eyes start to shine. You mean seduce him? She flexes her bicep for some reason. He and muscly women? Go on, touch it. She insists, so I poke it. Just as hard as her confidence suggests. She's probably stronger than me. But I don't understand what flexing has to do with seduction. Nobody said anything about seduction. It doesn't matter how you do it. I'm not much of a warrior if I can't handle that. Besides, you said you'd help me search for my father, right? I'm only returning the favor. I see. Then I leave it in your capable hands. Use your muscles to seduce. Okie dokie.
Suzuha, don't be mean to Daddy, okay?
Don't worry, I won't be mean. Indeed. I went to complain that he's the one being mean, but I just said we were even, so I refrain. Wait here, Nay. The chipmunk nods. When we enter the store, we find Mr. Braun cleaning up the pieces of the broken CRT. When our eyes meet, another vein pops in his forehead. If you came to apologize, I'll listen, but your rent's going up, understand? I'm sorry about what happened. I overreacted. As a token of apology, my lab's representative, Amane Suzuha, would like to present you with a gift. Boss, get ready. With a vigorous shout, which in no way seems appropriate for seduction, Suzuha whips off her jacket and... Hey, wait! Yeah! Throws it into Mr. Braun's face. I can see her bra! No, wait! That's not a bra, but a tight tank top that leaves her midriff bare. Yet Suzuha shows no sign of embarrassment as she rushes Mr. Braun. She just threw her jacket in his face and tackled him half naked. She slips behind him, grasps her coat, and pulls it tighter against his face. This works! Okabe Rintaro, now's your chance! Now wait just a second. Is this your idea of seduction? Looks like you're trying to suffocate him. Hurry! Mr. Braun flails his arms, trying to escape Suzuha's restraint. There's a huge difference in strength between the two. It's only a matter of time before he shakes Suzuha off. Well done, warrior! Your heroism will be remembered! Realizing that the only choice is to go for it, I dash to the counter and grab the remote and switch on the 42-inch CRT. Suzuha, such a hero. After about 2 seconds, an image appears on the giant screen. At the same time, the ceiling starts shaking. Kurisu activated the phone wave name subject exchange with perfect timing. It's shaking again! Okabe Rintaro, what's going on? Did she really take off her clothes without knowing why? You're a lifesaver, part-time warrior, if you can keep him restrained for 10 more seconds. During that time, I escaped from the store. You just assaulted your landlord. Outside, Nay is following earthquake drill procedure, crouching while protecting her head. I ignore that and look up at the second floor. At exactly the same time, Kurisu appears in the window and gives me a happy thumbs up. But a second later, she blushes, shoots me a glare, and disappears inside as if nothing happened. What's with her attitude? I'm risking my life here! In any case, the experiment was a success. The 482-inch CRT was the key, as I suspected. Now, how do I explain this to Mr. Braun? I don't want him to kick us out of the building. Perhaps I shouldn't have left it to Suzuha. Maybe I should just flee and lay low for a couple days. I timidly peek back into the store to gauge the situation. Come on, boss, give me back my jacket. Suzuha is there, fidgeting in her tank top as Mr. Brawny lays down at her. Shut up, I'm confiscating this. You pervert. You're the pervert! Throwing your shirt in my face like some kind of dancer? That was pretty kinky. Gotta remember to thank Okame after I kill him. Oh my god! It was just this thing! Kinky? Don't say things like that, it's gross. Anyway, you can work like that for the rest of the day. Go stand out front and use that flat tummy of yours to attract customers. I'll tell Nay on you. Who's she gonna believe? You or her old man. Don't sexually harass Suzuha. Damn, although she technically sexually harassed you first, so... No problems here. Suzuha's seduction strategy worked, I guess. Mr. Braun, what a guy. A little while later, I'm lying on the sofa watching high school baseball for some reason while I'm assuming Mayuri sews. Kumamoto and Aichi are locked in a fierce struggle for the playoffs. Just then, the click-clack of the sewing machine in the lab suddenly stops.
Oh, Corinne, can you come here?
She motions for me while holding the costume. What does she want? I walk over to her.
Can you hold this for me? Spread it out like flap.
Mayushi, say flop again.
Flap.
I got a flop. God damn it, Daru. Alright, one more second. Sorry, I thought someone was at the door, but it was just a cat coming in. Don't be gross. Alright, stop it already, you perv. I follow Mayuri's directions and spread the costume out by the sleeves. She inspects it from a few paces away. It's hard to believe given her usual ditziness, but Mayuri is very serious about her art. That's why cosplayers value her costume so highly. The costume I'm holding is now is custom made for Lukaku. I thought Lukaku was against it, but I guess Mayuri managed to persuade her.
Okay, thanks.
Mayuri looks tired. She's been working all night. But that doesn't dim the brightness of her satisfied smile.
Finished.
It's done?
Yep, I finished before Chris-chan. We were racing.
What? Oh, you were racing to make the costume versus machine. You win, Mayuri. Congratulations. Damn you, assistant. She treats me and Daru like garbage. Mayuri gets the sisterly touch. Yes, sisterly touch. Actually, I'm just about finished too. Kurisu connects the two cords she's holding. Done. Celebration is in order. But nobody cheers.
It's a tie?
Man, I'm tired. I want Ferristan to comfort me. Honestly, I don't feel like cheering either. It's been a long road to get here. And unfortunately, that's where we're going to end the episode for today. But thoughts and opinions. I don't know. It was a funny episode, I thought. You know, it had a lot going on there. I love that Suzuha knows exactly what bronze type is there. Because it did seem just like a regular assault. Like, I was like, oh no, she's just... No seduction, just attack. But nope, that's apparently the kind of thing he's into. So, good for them, I guess. But I found it interesting that that's what the lifter was about. I thought that was just, I don't know, that should have been obvious and stuff. They kept on, you know, bringing it back to his obsession with it and how it's just some kind of weird, outdated thing, but I guess it had its importance. No, that, because I thought it was something with the microwave, but nope, it was the CRT down there all along. I don't know why they didn't just... I mean, if he's willing to pay, like, the 1,000... Would it be 1,000? Is it 1,000 or 100? I think it's 10,000. I want to say it's like... I don't know. It's an extra amount that he's paying for his rent. Why not just put that to the CRT, bring that upstairs, and use it while the workshop's closed so he doesn't know that you're like breaking and setting off things and all that. Although technically that one CRT did explode or fall off of... It didn't explode, it fell off something and exploded on the floor because it crashed. Well, so that would have probably been the more thoughtful route to go about things. But hopefully they won't need to do that anymore. I don't know. Because I'm guessing whatever Kurisu's last test was to confirm some stuff, but I don't know. We'll have to see how it works, because the whole point is to try and connect it with the CERN device, right? And to use that. But are we still going to have to use the lifter downstairs? Because that's going to be like twice as risky if we don't have ownership of it. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out. Next time, I'm assuming we're going to find some kind of way to celebrate, maybe, or, yeah, just take a moment and breathe. But we'll see what completing these machines and costumes have in store for us. So until then, like and subscribe if you want to, and thank you for watching.